Hello everyone, Chris from ExcaliburCCG.com. Thanks for watching. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the new comics hitting shelves this week, April 17th, 2013. Stay tuned. DC Comics is bringing back a fan favorite cult classic in the form of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe hitting shelves this week, issue number 1, written by Keith Giffen with art by Pop Mhan. If you are a fan of He-Man and the whole Masters of the Universe, then you'll want to get on board this new relaunch of this DC series on the shelves now. Continuing the Wrath of the First Lantern storyline, we have Green Lantern New Guardians, issue number 19. This is part 11 of the storyline that's going on through all the Green Lantern titles at this time, culminating in some big changes that we're going to see in June. If you're on board with this storyline, be sure and pick up this next chapter of the Wrath of the First Lantern. Justice League 19 hits the shelves this week. Also, these DC Comics that are hitting the shelves this week still have the WTF covers, which are the gatefold covers that are pulling out. Not going to spoil what this one is or what the Green Lantern was, but somebody, it looks like, is trying to kill Superman. Pick up the issue, find out who it is. Marvel's hit series Age of Ultron still continues this week with issue number 6 hitting the shelves. Last issue, the bomb dropped. There's a lot of stuff that happened last issue, culminating into this issue, so be sure to get on board the Age of Ultron bandwagon. We have copies available. If you're behind, you're missing an issue, we have them available on the shelves for you to be able to pick up and enjoy this series from Marvel Comics. Along with Age of Ultron this week, we also have Wolverine and the X-Men issue 27 AU. This is one of the separate standalone AU issues that are part of the different Marvel series that are contributing to the overall Age of Ultron storyline. Be sure and pick up this separate AU issue to find out what Wolverine has in mind for Ultron. Captain America number 6 hits the shelves this week. Still Rick Remender, John Romita Jr. still on. Captain America is still trying to fight his way out of Dimension Z. Find out what Arnim Zola has in mind for Captain America with this issue. And continuing, one of the most controversial series of the past year, easily, Superior Spider-Man number 8 hits the shelves. Pick up this issue to find out whether Superior Spider-Man gets his tail kicked by Cardiac or the Avengers. It's going to be interesting either way. Image Comics and Top Cow Studios are giving you a free comic this week if you'd like to pick it up. Cyberforce number 4 hits the shelves this week. As I explained before, this was originally a Kickstarter initiative that got enough funding, and Mark Silvestri wanted to put Cyberforce back into the hands of the fans for free. Check out this new issue hitting the shelves this week. Aspen Comics is still celebrating 10 years of publishing, and to celebrate that this week, they are releasing Journey number 1. This issue is a $1 issue that you can pick up. If you're a fan of sci-fi fantasy, this will be right up your alley. Check it out. That's it for this week, folks. Thanks for pressing play. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Be sure to come by the comic shop, get your new comics, read them, tell us what you think. We'd love to hear what you're digging, what you're hating. Until next time, you guys have a great week.